It's time for the One Bar and Lupagus Show, bringing you anything and everything Minnesota Vikings.
Welcome to professional football.
Hello there, and welcome back to the One Bar and Lupagus Show. I am Lupagus, and today I'm going to address the recent rumblings that Mike Zimmer is very pissed off he has not been given a new contract extension yet by the Vikings. Before I get into that, be sure to like our video, subscribe to our channel. Again, we are still making that very, very, very slow climb to 700. It's taken a long time. But with your help, we can do this. We can do it together. All right, so Mike Zimmer, should he be miffed about his contract not being extended yet and, him being basically in a lame duck year? Well, let's talk about that a little bit here. So let's just look at Mike Zimmer's career record with the Vikings. He's 57, 38, and 1. 5.99 win-loss percentage, which is pretty damn good. He hasn't had a losing season with the team since his first year when he inherited a pretty crap squad. They were 7-9 that year. So, I mean, you're looking at 1, 2, 3, 4, got 5 straight seasons of at least 500 football. So that's something he can say. Look at my record, look what I've done, look how successful we've been in the playoffs. 2 of the last 3 years, made it to the NFC Championship game. But the Vikings could come back right with that and say, your team steps on their dick in big games, big spots. The Vikings never seem to step up to the challenge. You look at the championship game against the Eagles. I mean, that was not the team we saw all year long. I don't know what the hell kind of squad that was. You even see it like in primetime games. This team likes to fold. They fold against good teams. And for someone who preaches defense and wants to be solid on that side of the football, to not compete against some of the best, or just kind of know you're going to lose in those situations, is really frustrating. Look at his division record last year, 2-4. You've lost 4 in a row against the Chicago Bears, 2 in a row against the Packers. That is not okay. So those are maybe some of the reasons why the Vikings haven't gone out and extend him. But on the same time, I think they really should. It's hard to find good coaches in the NFL, coaches who the players love, which actually maybe they don't. Look at all the ones that bolted in free agency last year. Zimmer seems like good shit. Seems like a guy I'd want to have a beer with. But there's just so much. The way the NFL is trending lately is to give these coaches like 1 year to prove themselves. I think you got to give it time. Look at Mike Tomlin out in Pittsburgh. He's been there forever, and that's what I like. When even after a couple bad years, when franchises stick with these coaches, let them figure it out. Be that consistent presence, be that consistent face in the organization. Players like to know that their head coach is going to be around. They like playing for certain guys. So I think Mike Zimmer is definitely one of them. And yeah, you know what? If I was the Vikings, I'd quit dragging my balls and I would get paper and pen out and at least get this guy to a couple more years and see what he can do. The Vikings are a pretty solid team from top to bottom. They've replaced a lot of these aging positions with some young guys this year, so there could be some early growing pains. But Zimmer, if he's on top of things, Vikings should compete again this year, and I would not be shocked one bit if they have another winning season under their belt in 2020. So Mike Zimmer, you have every reason to be pissed off about a lack of a contract extension. All right, I'm Lupagus. I'm going to go have some more chips.